and welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you something new I want to bring to my channel. I know Casey Holmes did this exact same thing and she named it Bought It Forgot It. I really don't know what I'm gonna call mine because I don't really want to, you know, take her name. Basically, I'm going to be using products that have been sitting in my drawers for who knows how long. I either forgot about them or I bought them and never used them, whatever the case is. So I've picked out a whole basket full of products. So I just randomly yesterday I picked out a whole bunch of products and I put them in a basket. I'm going to be just creating a makeup tutorial, which is this look that I came up with. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but once I create a name, it's going to be obviously at the title, so you'll know by the time you see this video. And then I just did want to address that I did dye my hair all red. My videos are honestly all over the place right now, so I don't know like which ones you've seen, and I've addressed it in a few videos past, but I actually did cut all of my hair off. It's really short. I hate it, but I had to do it because my hair was so dead. So yeah, it sucks, but you know, life goes on. If you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be using is this Revlon Photo Ready Skin Lights Face Illuminator. I'm going to mix that into my L'Oreal True Match Foundation in the shade W4. I have a big mess on my hand, so I'm just going to take whatever is on my finger and start to dab that all over my face. And this illuminator is basically just to make your face like really glowy. And I'm taking a damp beauty blender and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that all into my skin. Okay, that last clip, I probably look really light, and I'm sorry for that. I actually just fixed the settings on my camera right now. So let's just continue to move on. After you have everything set on your face, I'm going to move on to concealer and contouring. I did pick up these L'Oreal True Match sticks. I picked up one in the color N4, which is light medium, and the other one is in medium deep, W6. So I'm going to use the W6 to contour with, to cream contour with, and then I'm going to use this lighter one to highlight. So I'm just going to place this where I normally would highlight. And already I can tell that this is a really nice creamy concealer. It doesn't feel like too heavy on my skin, but I actually could have gone a shade lighter. This actually looks like it's matching my foundation, which is not good, but it's okay, we'll just work with it. So I'm basically just going to put concealer wherever I feel it's necessary. And then I'm going to take the darker concealer and I'm going to contour. So wherever I would normally put my bronzer, that is where this is going to go. Take my beauty blender and just blend out that concealer. After I go ahead and blend my concealer, I'm going to take this Real Technique stippling brush and I'm going to go ahead and buff that contour in. Okay. And once all that is blended in, and this concealer, I feel like it does work. I just feel like it's a little bit heavy underneath the eyes, but that's just my personal preference. I usually like my concealers to be really light and airy. If I were to take it off, I feel like I'd have to like pull my eye, and you don't ever want to pull my eye. I mean, well, not that you guys would pull my eye, but I wouldn't want to pull my eye. That would just be really weird. Okay, so the next product I have here is this e.l.f. high definition under eye setting powder. It just looks like this. I recently hauled this into my e.l.f. haul a few months back, and I know that Shan XO here on YouTube uses this, and she loves this for underneath her eyes. So I thought I would give it a try. So I'm going to be taking this little slanted brush from eBay, and I'm going to tap off some products in here. Oh geez. And she said that it did have some glitters in it, which I can see that, so I hope I'm not going to have glitter underneath my eye. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that. Oh yeah, this definitely has glitters that you can see. I mean, I can see them, but you guys can't. Ew. Yeah, this is no bueno. Yeah, I don't know why e.l.f. would put glitter in an under eye concealer. Or powder, setting powder. Okay, well that's enough for that. Not really a big fan of this, so I'm glad I only got it for like $1 because I don't think I'll ever be using this again. So for the rest of my face, I'm actually just going to go ahead and take my Bellami Cameo powder. So now I'm going to bronze. So the bronzer I have is this NYC Color Wheel Mosaic Face Powder. It just looks like this. And Casey Holmes actually mentioned this in one of her favorites videos a while back and said that this is her absolute favorite bronzer. So we're going to go ahead and try it out today. I'm going to take this EcoTools powder brush and I'm going to swirl it in the product. Tap off the excess, and I'm just going to go ahead and go over wherever I contoured with that contouring stick. That's where I'm going to go ahead and place that bronzer. So far, I like how it's applying. It doesn't apply too orangey on my skin. And I love how it's like different color dimensions and stuff because it has like the dark and the light. I really like that. And of course you don't have to apply as much bronzer as me, but I like bronzer, so I apply a lot. Next, we're going to go with a blush. I've been seeing these all over the place, and these, I bought this a while back. It's the Maybelline Master Highlight Eye Maybelline, and it just looks like this. Mine is in the color Deep Bronze, and I actually heard you can use this as a bronzer and a highlight, but I'm just going to use this as a blush, and you could use it as a blush. And I'm going to place it right over that bronzer. Oh yeah, this is really, really pretty. Knowing me, I'm going to put a highlighter anyways. And I'm finally, for once, I finally broke out a new highlighter for the sake of this video. And I finally got my hands on the Hard Candy bronzer in Tiki, but it's actually a highlighter, which I don't understand why it's called a bronzer. I take my Sonia Kashuk fan brush that looks like this. And I'm just going to apply a little bit because I swatched this and it's really, really pigmented. Now I'm going to take my kabuki brush and I'm going to blend all of that out. Now to the eyes. I got some glitter, and since I am filming this on 4th of July, I feel like I want to, you know, be a little creative. So the first thing I'm going to start out with NYX eyeshadow primer, and this is in the nude shade. So I'm going to just apply this onto my eyelid. And I really, really like how this applies. I feel like if you want to do an eyeshadow and you want to start completely bare, and I know that some eyeshadow primers are colored, or you know, like use the bases, the color bases, I feel like this one's perfect if you just wanted a really nice base that's obviously your skin tone. So the first shadow I'm going to use is this Maybelline Color Tattoo Pure Pigment, and it's in the shade Barely Brazen. So it's just a really, really light color. I wanted to make this look nude, not just because everybody knows I only do nude looks, but just because I wanted to use this glitter and I didn't want it to overpower the look. So I'm just going to take a brush like this from Eco Tools and just get a little bit of that pigment. I'm not going to get it wet or anything, and I'm just going to place that all over my eyelid. Then I'm going to take my Naked Basics palette, and if you don't have this palette, I feel like if you didn't want to splurge on the Naked palettes that are like 50 bucks, this one is your next best bet right here. It has 6 shadows, and it has a light one, like a cream color one, a yellow toned one, a light brown, a dark brown, and a black. These are literally your basic colors for doing a smoky eye, for a neutral eye. This palette is amazing. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush, just a random fluffy brush, and I'm going to take the color Naked 2, which is this light brown color, and I'm going to apply that into my crease very, very lightly, just going back and forth just to blend out the color we just put down, and just to make it like a little bit more dense in the crease there, so we have a little bit more color. Then with that same fluffy brush, I'm going to go back in with this color right here, and that's that darker brown color, but these colors are really pigmented, so you want to literally start out with as little as possible, and I'm going to place that color right into the crease right on top of that lighter shade. And this is going to give you like a layering look, and I want to focus it on my outer V of my eye. I'm going to take this flat brush right here, and I'm going to take the color Venus, which is this color right here, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. And also put this a little bit in my inner corner just to make that a little bit more bright. I love like brightening that up. Okay, now for our glitter. I'm going to take this e.l.f. angled eyeliner brush. It just looks like this. And the glitter that I'm going to be using is this Sally Girl Sparkle Effects. This was like 98 cents at Sally's. So I'm going to be playing with this glitter today. So hopefully it works and it doesn't fall out all over my face. Usually I would do my eyes first with glitter, but apparently I didn't today, so. And it comes with, like, there's this glue that's specifically for this, and it's this little clear glue. And it says Sally Girl Sparkle Effects Gel Adhesive for Glitter. So I'm going to take this, and since I'm never going to use this, I'm going to just take the back of this e.l.f. thing and plop some glue on there because I don't want to damage anything else. Take this eyeliner brush, and the reason why I'm using this eyeliner brush to apply this glitter, or this glue I should say, is because it's very, very thin, and I want to do a winged liner with this look. So I'm going to just apply that as close to my lash line as I can. And I'm just doing the top. I'm not going to do the wing yet. I'm just going to do like this part right here first. So I'm just going to use that same brush and apply that glitter. Put it right on top of that glue. So that's this side. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the other side off camera the same way I did this one, just so that you're not sitting here watching me apply. Okay, so now that I got the other side done, I'm going to be applying mascara, and I'm going to be using my Buxom mascara that I got recently in my last haul. And it just looks like this. Really nice packaging. Let's see the wand. Okay, yeah, I already know this is going to be a great mascara. Okay, so I'm just going to apply this to my eyelashes. After applying a few coats of that, I'm just going to go ahead and dust off the glitter that's falling everywhere. The lashes I'm going to be using today are these Amore Us lashes in the number 76. They're just really, really long and wispy. While letting those dry, I'm going to go ahead and do my bottom lashes with that same mascara. And then I'm going to be taking some black eyeliner, and the eyeliner I'm going to be using is this Too Faced Perfect Eyes Waterproof Eyeliner, and it's in the color Blackest Black. This is just a sample size. I'm just going to apply that in my waterline. And I've got to say, this eyeliner is very, very smooth, and I really like that. When it comes to my eyeliners, I like them to be very smooth. We're just going to try to get it as close to the lash line as possible. Okay, and this glue is still not dry, so I'm just going to let it sit for a few moments. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm just going to move on to my lips. I recently also got this Jordana lip pencil in the color Natural, so I'm going to apply that on my lips first. This pencil goes on really smooth. And then I have these two, well, at least I thought I had, oh yeah, I did. Okay, so I have these two lipsticks from e.l.f. They are called the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color. I have one in Nearly Nude and one in Coral, so I'm going to go ahead and mix them. So I'm going to put Nearly Nude first. I'm going to put Coral over the top. And then I'm going to put this L'Oreal gloss. I don't exactly know what collection this is from, but it's in the color Nude Ballet. And I'm going to put that over top. Go back to that Buxom mascara, and I'm going to blend those together.
Champagne spilling, you should taste that. I'm so fancy. You already know I'm in the fast lane.
I'm making all those clicky noises. Is that what you'd say, position? Yeah, I think so. Position is so that,
What do you mean?
like, triangular position.
Triangular motion?
No, because I'm not moving it. I feel like, I say that a lot, huh? I feel like, because just when I take it off, yeah, whenever I take it off, if I were to take it off, I'm just gonna say, I feel like, I'm going to be starting off with mascara. What the fuck? Are you laughing at me?